What the hell's up, everybody? Welcome in to Sharp Fantasy Sports, coming at you today on Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, day 4 of the NCAA tournament, ending the crazy 4-day stretch here with the second round. Oh, man, it's been a great few days, man, watching the tournament. No crazy upsets, right? But still a great viewing time since Thursday. We've been killing it since the conference tournaments, guys. We've won 7 of the last 8 YouTube videos on here, guys, since the conference tournaments. We started posting. That's unbelievable. We are 9-3. Yes, 9-3 on the YouTube NCAA plays since the start of the conference tournaments. That's unreal, guys. Unreal percentage there for free picks alone. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subbed to the channel yet, make sure you do that right now. Get it out of the way so you get more free pick alerts for the tournament. Obviously, we have a ton more weeks. We're on the Sweet 16 next week, Elite 8, Final 4. You know, man, we're going to be locked and loaded. We have a play for every single day today. If you want to get on VIP, get on it now. Hop out of our Winible page. Subscribe to the free plan at least right now. Yep, hit sub right there. If you're new to Winible, just where we post more free picks in addition to the ones here on YouTube. If you want to get on VIP, you can do that as well. Obviously, we have a VIP offer we'll go over here in a second, but at least get on the free plan right now so you get more access to free winners like this. We missed yesterday. We had 7 straight wins yesterday, guys. We're always finding the sharp play for you. We thought we had a nice little sharp play in this. We hit in the under in this game, right? That was one of our big ones on VIP. Still kind of breaking even, down a few units on VIP, not going to lie. Last few days have been kind of rough, but our free picks have been hot. So if you're just tailing free picks, you've really been killing it here. So lost yesterday, but 7 straight before that, man. Bryant plus 10.5 the day before. Day before that, Arkansas. Mount St. Mary's right here. Under in the game right here for this first 4. Under right here in the other first 4 games. Tennessee plus 2.5 in the conference tournaments right here. Creighton plus 3.5 in the conference tournaments right here. Over in this conference championship game between Kansas and Arizona. And we started off with the over right here in Northwestern Minnesota on March 12th. So since March 12th, guys, again, look at all these wins here. Unbelievable. Just on YouTube. So got to make sure you at least subscribe to our alerts on here so you get all these ready to go so you can lock these in in real time. 7 of the last 8 YouTube videos, 9-3. No one's giving out more free winners than us right now. And again, if you want to get on VIP, well, I'll show you how we did recently too. We didn't break even, but we're down a little bit from yesterday's totals. We're always transparent, right? We're not going to sit here and say we're winning everything, right? Free picks have been killing it. We started the day yesterday really hot, as you can see right here. A lot of green earlier in the day right here. The Drake games, and the Michigan game, the Arkansas game. We had a lot of nice green here. So you're getting a lot of access to this if you want to right now for 95% off. We struggled in the late window, and that kind of killed us. UCLA kind of killed us here. Lost on our 4-unit play right here, but we did hit the under in that game right here, which won almost 4 units. So struggled late, not going to lie. But if you locked in just the early slate games, if you just wanted to lock in the early slate games with us, you had a pretty damn good day yesterday. Again, if you want to get on all these picks with us, use code MARCH. We have 1 spot remaining right now. Code MARCH for 95% off any VIP plan. Yes, MARCH, 95% off coupon. You can get the year plan, $2,000 for $103. That's access to basketball, NCAA, MLB, NHL, NBA, NFL. Yes, NFL. So you're getting access to all NFL season right now for only $100. Okay, just go to the plan, annual plan, hit subscribe, put in code MARCH. Takes 95% off, almost 100 off right there. So pretty damn good deal right now. You're going to want to lock in for us because we kill it in the NFL season, man. I mean, I'm not going to show you through it, right? I mean, we go on PrizePicks, written PrizePicks plays. You can see right here as I skim past a lot right now from recently. DraftKings Pick 6 we hit on right now, a ton as well. And obviously on Dabble. Dabble's like our bread and butter, man. We love Dabble. So we love, obviously, football, basketball, everything in between. So you want to make sure not only you lock in our NCAA plays, but if you lock in code MARCH right now and get the year pass, you're going to have access to all the NFL season as well when we get through the summer months. Okay? Now, let's get over to the games. Some of the games are going on right now. We're recording this around 1 p.m., close to 1 p.m. Central Time. So what's the game going on right now? We got the UConn-Florida game going on right now, which is looking pretty tight right now, honestly. And we really want to lock in a later game for you guys. And there's some good value in the Ole Miss game, as you can see right here on Action Network, as well as Ole Miss and Iowa State. We kind of looked at that one, and we're interested in that one a lot in terms of the total in that game. It's been getting a lot of action, if I'm not mistaken, by the public on the over. Yep, it is right now. It's just kind of surprising. A lot of these games have been going under, we're seeing right now in the tournaments. A few here and there, right? But now we're getting into the good stretch where a lot of the good teams are playing each other. I like an overplay in the Illinois-Kentucky game a little bit more than anything else. Opened to 171.5 and got bought down to 167.5. So you can kind of see the opens here, which is kind of nice. And you can make some trend data, analytical predictions on your end if you want to, in addition to our picks, where you think maybe the lines are going. So you can see at Oregon, Arizona was 153.5, got bought down to 151.5. You can see a lot of these things are getting bought down, right? So even in the Ole Miss game here, hasn't been bought down that much. So it's been kind of steady. Interesting line there. Now, if we take a look at the Colorado State Maryland game, I'm not sure if I like Illinois Kentucky. I do kind of like a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's a pretty damn good game to lay into here. If you look at the pro report on it, I'm almost positive that we have some good angles on that game. If you look at the spread on that too on Illinois, let's take a look here. Just gonna yeah, some sharp action coming on Illinois. Some model projections think though this should be kind of closer to a pick 'em, which I do too. So if anything, I'd like maybe Illinois, money line, not bad. A lot of sharps and smart bettors are going in on that right now. Total wise, let's take a look here. So I do like this. I do like this. Illinois game. Let's see what's going on in the Illinois game. More sharp action in the over, which I kind of agree with. Got bought out a little bit too much, so I think people are going to put more money back in on the over here. But I just like the Iowa State. I like this game a lot, man. Iowa State Ole Miss game. I'll go back there, just that up. Let's go back into this. I like this game a lot right here. I do. And I think it's going to trend towards the under. There hasn't been any movement yet. It's still early in the day. So you can see right here a little bit of movement coming in on the spread for Ole Miss right now. But there's a good system here, a 71% win rate showing here on Action Network, which sometimes you got to take these systems, these pro models for what they are. Like sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. Especially, we're going to maybe avoid this. We don't know. Because Sharps are kind of playing into Ole Miss right here. They've been hot recently. They're a pretty damn good team. I could see an upset here, honestly, brewing. Iowa State has been great, right? They're top in KenPom right now. Where are they at in terms of KenPom rankings? Yeah, number 10, as you can see right here. So pretty damn good. Mississippi thought was pretty good too, from what I remember. Let's see. Yeah, they're 26. Not the best, but, pretty good for the sake of this. Sorry about that, guys. Back to where I was at. Let's go to the total. So we're going to identify the total in that game. I think it's a better spot to go into. Let's see here. So some sharp action. That's where I like it. So only a little bit right now, which is good. So it's still pretty early. We still have time for this to kind of go down if we want to. There's nothing showing either way where the money should be at in terms of signals on this. It opened at 144.5 and it's been to that point. Any trends on it with how they're playing recently to the over and under on the season? They're pretty even to the over and under. Iowa State more so plays to the unders. You can tell right here 14-19 to that. If you take a look at line mate as well, which if you've been following me, look at some data here, some trends recently with what's going on, and just take a look at the entire game slate. Go into the Iowa State game here. Let's go into the workstation on it for the teams. Take a look at, no, we don't want to look at that. We want to look at the teams. Get out of here. Go back to this game. Go to the team. Okay, go to Iowa State, workstation, game total, 144.5. Okay, so there's 60% to the under here last 10, which I like. But look at recently. This is nice because this is how they've been playing recently. Conference tournaments, even the tournament. They went way over here against BYU, right? That BYU game was crazy. But look at this. 137, 132, 130 in the conference tournament. So three of the last four here have been pretty well under this total, actually, too. Take a look at Mississippi right now to see where they've been at on the game totals as well. What is it, 144.5? Sometimes they don't add it up here, ready to go. Which is kind of odd. 144.5. Okay, back to this. I love this. Look, guys, I'm not getting any money from Action Network or LineMate. Okay, so I just like using them for what it is, right? So you may want to go with the over here, taking a look at Ole Miss in this game, but look at the last two games here. Way under here. It's a good team like Auburn defensively, as well as a good team like UNC defensively. Iowa State, too, if I'm not mistaken, is a pretty damn good defensive team. Look at this. Iowa State's net rank right now is 10 in the nation. They're 8 in terms of defensive rating right now. I'm highlighting it. 8. In terms of defensive rating in the nation. So I really do love the under in this game, guys. I think there's a small movement right now. Small, nothing crazy on this, but I do like it right now. I think sharps are going to be identifying this throughout the day. So we're going to lock that in as our best bet for today. Okay, guys, that's going to be the best play. There's 2 units on the under 145.5 in the Ole Miss Iowa State game. I think we're getting in nice and early right now. I'm recording this 1 p.m. Central Time, so if you're watching this and it's getting closer to the game time, maybe bought down to 145 or 144.5. I still like it at 144.5. If this line gets bought down to like 143.5, I'd avoid it. Okay, so play this to like 144.5. If it gets anywhere near that, don't play it. But love this. 2 units on this. So if your unit size is $5, that's $10. If your unit size is $20, that's $40. If your unit size is $50, that's $100 on this play. Okay. Under 144.5. Again, we've been absolutely killing it. 7 of the last 8 YouTube videos we've hit right now. So make sure you lock in with us and sub the channel. And again, go over Winible and subscribe to our free plan so you get more access to free picks throughout the tournament. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys as always. Put some money to close out the weekend, all right? Peace.